Oh, so close to where you burn in hell forever, 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 forever. Boulevard. Oh, so close to where you burn in hell forever, 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 forever. Boulevard.
the king, the god of this shit, Nick fucking Gage. You know how I start this off. Shout out to all my MDK gang members around the world. And I want to let everybody know, Blvd Bullies versus the World is a podcast. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. live on YouTube with my motherfucking boy, Larry the Legend. And what the Blvd Bullies are doing, they're trying to ignite a revolution within the fans to unite and make the crowds electric again. So check out the Blvd Bullies vs. the World, 7 p.m. live Tuesdays with Larry the fucking Legend. MDK all fucking day.
Oh, so Christ, may you burn in hell forever, 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 forever.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blvd Bullies versus the World. What's happening here? What's happening? Hi, I am your host, PK, with the Blvd Bullies. Welcome to episode 100. 100 fucking weeks of Blvd Bullies versus the World. And let me just say, welcome back, Bad Take Bry, the man who I started this 100 weeks ago. And I am also joined by the crew, the lads. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who has now adapted sunglasses. A man who is the sole proprietor and owner of Ringside Relics. Follow on all social medias. Ladies and gentlemen, the Death Match Doctor, Ringside Sean.
Happy 100th, Pat. Happy 100th, Larry. Brian.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
I feel like I have some type of microphone. Yeah, why does my microphone sound like dog shit? All right, and ladies and gentlemen, my wrestling father, ladies and gentlemen, Larry the Legend. You guys take it away. I'm going to mute myself and try to figure this out. Hey, episode 100. This is how we do it.
Yeah, well, Pat, for the past, I don't know how many episodes you've given me a legendary intro. That was not one, my friend. I mean, you dipped out on me and fixed your audio, and it's all good, but I'm happy to be here. Y'all have given me a purpose to look forward to every fucking week, whether that be internal strife amongst the crew or us celebrating our 100th. I am appreciative of every fucking waking moment of it. And yeah, let's get ripping roaring. And shout out the Deathmatch Drunkard, Danny Havoc. R.I.P. my boy. His birthday's coming up at the end of this week. So for me, this entire week is the last week of the Taurus, the season of the Taurus. And Danny was one of my favorite people ever. So I'm repping him. I know I've worn this shirt before. But I want to rep him tonight because I know that the next time we meet, it'll be past his birthday. And I think of him and miss him almost every day.
R.I.P. Well, happy 100th to the Bullies, like you said, Larry. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure. We've done a lot of things. We've crossed a lot of paths. We got a lot of people angry. We got a lot of people happy. But all in all, people still show up every week to watch us, see what we're doing, stay up to date. As much as they say we suck, we're nobody.
Or if we're pieces of shit. They might say that we're pieces of shit sometimes too,
Toast. I think we're back to normal. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, former boat owner, Showcase Showdown winner, my wrestling father, CZW Hall of Fame.
Yes, bitch, say that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry the Legend.
Larry.
Larry.
Happy 100!
Happy 100! I'm so sorry about that. I had a rare. We had 100. We had a 1 of 100 glitch right there, and it happened on 100. So I had to fix that real quick. And guys, without further ado, due to popular demand, returning a very divisive member of the crew, ladies and gentlemen, Bad Take Brian. Let me give you a proper I'm sorry, I was all up in my head when we started the show because my shit was bugging out.
Well, wait. He's a guest, right?
Thanks for
an honorary.
We get it,
guest of
Sean.
the
We get it,
100th
Sean.
episode,
We get it,
right?
Sean.
Well, I mean,
and a guest for something that I fucking helped start.
Hey, I just want to make sure that we're giving you the honor or honorary celebratory way of welcoming you into the 100th as our honorary special guest. So it is a pleasure to have you here, Brian.
Yeah, you guys had
Wholeheartedly,
for a whole
my
100
friend.
episodes, and it's the fucking second email you ever sent to get a guest on the goddamn show.
Hey, but guess what? We're here. And that's all that matters, guys.
and thank you, by the way, for responding to that email by screenshotting it and posting it on Facebook. My favorite comment was Joey Janela. Nobody cares, dude.
Joey watches us?
No, he just watches what Brian posts and comments on what Brian posts that nobody cares about what he's posting.
Well, I saw Joey
And I
drink
don't
the
give a
new.
fuck who cares or doesn't care.
But
I
just
saw
think
I
that's
saw
funny.
Joey drink.
Oh, it's
Joey
very funny.
drink
It's
the
very
new
funny.
coconut Dr Pepper.
And then he says it tastes like cum. That's his big joke.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he says everything tastes like cum.
Huh. Come humor.
Interesting.
Who would have thought?
I guess I don't know.
But I just think it's really funny because it's like, you know, everybody's commenting. All of our friends are commenting. All of your haters are commenting on this screenshotted email. And then, of course, the inventor of Joey Janela's Spring Break, the namesake, decides that, like, you know, this is beneath him. So he comments too. So it's like, yeah, you've
But he
accomplished-
commented. That means he's
you've
in the
accomplished a
conversation,
lot.
bro.
Yeah,
It's the CTE, Larry. It's the CTE.
You've accomplished a lot, but really, when I'm looking at this post, like, I'm seeing, like, you know, 20 comments, and you're just one of 20 comments now. So I
Right.
don't know what the point of. I mean, and plus because, like,
You know, Joey was at his peak when he had Pinnell. Okay,
His
that's all
comment
I'll say.
I'm low.
Joey was at his peak when he had Pinnell.
his comment did get more likes than the actual post did.
Wow.
So that
I don't. Wow. All right. Thanks, Joey.
so people
Hey, thank you, thank
definitely
you.
don't like me and don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
thanks,
But I
Joey.
don't give a shit.
yeah, I mean, and that's really been the whole point.
So,
of,
so I guess what they were saying was that, yeah, we don't care. Let's show you how much we don't care by caring enough to like the fact that someone of Joey Janela's caliber wanted to let you know that nobody cares.
that's so great. That's so great.
It's meta as
And
fuck.
the brilliant thing is that it takes just as much time to comment a thumbs up, to click a thumbs up on a negative thing, as it does to just thumbs up the actual video. And here's the best part. You're using the same amount of time, and it affects the algorithm in the same type of positive way.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
That's
if you
what I'm
want-
saying. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, so, hey, shout out. Thanks for the
Thank
shout
you.
out, dude.
God bless. God bless.
Appleton's,
God bless.
Appleton's finest. Appleton, New
Yeah.
Jersey's finest.
Have fun drinking all that cum.
Yeah.
Wish he would get his teeth fixed. I remember I saw him when he fought Leo Rush when Leo Rush first came
Fucking
back
Lloyd
from WWE.
Christmas
I was like,
Chanella.
"Here, your mouth." I was like, "Your mouth is looking so good, Joe."
Yeah, it's just
Well,
like a toothpick.
AEW days.
Hey, you
What?
know what? Shout out to him. Shout out to
Hmm.
all the
We like
all the
Joey.
watchers,
Joey's a cancer.
all the
We like the cancer,
commenters,
like Cat Martini and Joey Janela and Cheeseburger. We like those cancers.
all the haters. You know, for episode
Ah.
100, we did
Shout
have
out
to
cancer.
bring
Oh,
back.
yeah.
And here's the thing about Blvd Bullies too. Was originally a band that we thought was gonna last forever. Then a few members died. Some of them found organized religion. Others
Yes, some of
became
them.
full-time cucks.
Cooks.
You know,
Mhm.
and sometimes a timeout is needed. And
Mm.
Brian, you know, listen, you really started, making a little too many waves. It was getting a little too turbulent on the show. And, you know, I see that you've moved in the last 2 weeks. You've grown as a person. So I think it's all culminating in the 100th episode. A new leaf, sunglasses, Sean, new apartment, Brian. It looks like you're sitting in a bank. So sterile and beautiful. And, you know, and CZW Hall of Famer Larry Legend and myself. You know, I think that
It's been a
it's
while.
all,
2
it's
weeks.
all.
It's been a while. 2 weeks, honestly.
Did you experience any? I mean, we were getting crazy messages all, you know, throughout every day throughout those 2 weeks. Were you getting a lot of messages or anything like
I
that?
got like mixed reactions. People mostly positive in my DMs, but on the comments, everyone's stoked and talking shit, obviously. But I got a plethora of love in the DMs, giving me support, telling me that maybe I should start my own show.
A lot of people came in your DMs.
A lot of people were coming all over the walls in the DMs.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, Larry, much like you explained the on-site, little storyline, little thing about how, like, it was very stressful, but your true enemies revealed themselves. And now that Bry is kind of like, we're mending some bridges, we're comparing notes. And not only the bullies, but also Bry. We got all the receipts of all the people who revealed themselves over the last 2 weeks. It's just interesting. Just interesting.
House of Slytherin.
Food for thought,
Dude,
food for thought.
I moved into this new fucking crib, right? And I was literally attacked from behind while I was moving into my home.
What?
I was attacked while I was moving into my crib. Someone hit me from behind and then ran away, or they knocked me down and they fucking hit me.
They didn't even hit you from the front?
No, dude. I was on my way. I was moving into my crib, and then I was taking my bongos, my dead uncle's bongos, to the graveyard to leave them because of what had happened. It was an end of an era. An end of an era. It was an end of an era. So
you were performing a ritual.
Right. I was performing a ritual.
The bongos.
Yeah.
It's always.
I was moving a new beginning. A new beginning. I was moving into my crib.
Close one door, open the window.
Right. I was going to the
Portals.
grave, which is
He's
by
talking
my
about
new crib.
portals,
The cemetery is by my new crib.
Mhm.
I live by a cemetery, which my uncle is buried at. So I was going to leave the bongos, and somebody attacked me, stole the fucking bongos.
No, come on.
Dude, no longer have my dead uncle's bongos.
So you were a victim of an NYC street punching, just like Steve Buscemi.
And Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
I don't know.
Yo!
Oh, what the hell?
Holy
Shit, what up?
What in
dog?
God's
Jesus
name?
Christ. Schleck, I was just telling people how I was attacked.
What's up?
Is it your birthday?
It's our birthday, Brian.
Oh,
It's 100.
Right.
It's 100.
It's episode 100, Brian.
It's our birthday.
What's up?
It's the Blvd Bullies versus the World birthday. I was telling people.
Whoa. Hold on. Why is Ginsburg here?
Well,
Pat thought it was a smart idea, Schlack, to bring him
Come
on.
on.
He's here as the honorary guest.
Hold on. I got a personal text message on my cell phone saying, hey, why don't you come be the fourth bully? And it's not the final show. Today is the first show, hence my first birthday for the Blvd. I wasn't aware that Brian Ginsburg was going to be back on the show. This is outrageous. This is egregious. This is bullshit.
I mean, Schlack, you didn't respond to me. I had to make secondary plans.
I don't listen. You know me. You text me. I listen. I was supposed to be the fourth bully, Pat. I was supposed to be the fourth bully. I feel betrayed. Okay, I feel dishonored. I'm going to be honest here.
First of all, you haven't been here in weeks. Schlack hasn't been here in weeks. Since before I even was kicked off, Schlack hasn't been here. God damn it! I bet you should attack me, Schlack. You attacked me from behind.
I was contacted. Okay, we had a verbal agreement, kinda. It was a text agreement.
It was a one.
Pat.
And this this is 2024. Text means something. Sean, do texts not mean something in 2024?
Absolutely.
Exactly my point here.
When's the last time you responded to a text from Patrick?
Yeah, like never.
It doesn't matter. See, me and Patrick are right here, dude. We're right here. We don't need text. It's all up here, brother. It's all up here. ESP, dude. ESP. I cannot believe that Brian Ginsburg is on the show when I was supposed to be the fourth bully. It was my birthday. It's the first episode. I got the hat on. I got all kinds of party favors. Pat, what are you doing, dude? You're causing a catastrophe.
Fuck. I didn't know there were party favors.
How dare Schlack?
I fucked it up. I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
You got to fix this.
This is because I said you ducked Eric Ryan, isn't it?
Oh, listen, that's just the beginning. That's the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, that's where it all started, actually.
I'm just honest. I'm an honest person.
Oh, well, guess what? You know what? At least we know you're honest. We know Pat's not honest. We know Pat is now not an honest person because he wouldn't have broke our binding agreement via text. 2024. Sean knows. Sean knows. Sean knows.
I trust Patrick more than I trust
knows.
Sean.
I said,
Well, we know that. We know that. That's fine. That's why you're the honorary guest this week, Brian. But we didn't know
The
that
honorary guest
Schlack
on the show
was
that
the
I started.
original honorary guest.
well, he was actually going to be the
That
fourth
was the
bully.
fourth bully.
I was right. I was supposed to be the fourth bully.
I said, hey, want to
Captain
come in
Dave
today
my
as a
DMs,
new
Captain
co-host.
Dave wanted to be the fourth bully. Hardcore Hillbilly wanted to be the fourth bully. I had all these people in my DMs.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody wants to be the fucking bullies when they're fucking
Tuesday,
when
May
it's
7th.
hot. When the heat is hot, they want to be the
Larry.
bullies.
Larry, I got a hat, dude. I got a hat
I
for the
see
state.
I
I
fucked it up.
said, it's your
And
birthday.
this
It's
is
a brand new era.
this is
It was a brand new. It wasn't the final episode. It was the rebirth.
it was supposed to be the
rebirth.
rebirth.
Patrick. It was the rebirth. The new. It was like
New.
we came out of the Brian Ginsberg void.
I know.
We came and we're birthing ourselves into the universe. It's supposed to be new.
Well, that's what I said on
No one
Wednesday,
gives a
May
fuck about the
1st.
new.
Wednesday, May 1st, 4:23. I said, hey, how about we birth a new together, blah, blah, blah. Unread. Tuesday, May 7th, if I send you the link, will you come in as the new co-host, please? Unread. And then Sunday, hey, why don't you be on the pod this week? I would really appreciate it. Unread. So I'm easily cut.
I'm flabbergasted. Although, see, I got those messages. Obviously, you needed a rebirth. I'm here.
Yeah,
It's the
you.
birthday.
I didn't realize that you were silently agreeing.
Dude, you know me, bro. You know me.
He doesn't.
know me.
I don't think he
No,
does.
it's true
I don't
because
think he does
when
you
we
like
showed
how
up.
I do.
When we showed up to the Eat the Turnbuckle show, everything that I had texted was in place, even though I had not gotten a response for months.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
absolutely-
I'm honestly flabbergasted myself.
Patrick, I'm the silent but deadly.
Yeah, you are.
Like my fart. It's like my fart, silent but deadly.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should kick Brian off the show now.
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ! On the 100th episode, which you invited me to,
God,
because
yeah,
Schlack
this
said
guy-
so. You guys are a bunch of
This is a
pussies.
shambles.
I like that.
This is
Pussies.
a fucking
You listen
shambles.
to. You're like sheep.
You know
You're
how I
like
feel?
sheep.
You know what I feel? I don't feel like I feel like it's the 100th episode because I feel like 100 daggers stabbed me in the heart today. Just now. I feel like 100 daggers have been stabbed
You know,
in my
Schlack, we've bonded over hating everybody and enjoying a Serbian film, and now you tell me this shit? You are a goddamn bastard.
wow.
it's my
Wow.
fault. I take full responsibility, guys.
Wow. I gotta go. I can't take this anymore. I gotta go.
All right. Thank you, Schlack.
I love a Serbian film.
Well, there you go. Shortest reigning Bullies member. May 14th, 2024 to May 14th, 2024. Thank you, Schlack, for... I didn't realize that he was ready to replace Brian. The only reason I emailed Brian is because Schlack didn't respond to my text for 2 weeks.
You know what, Pat? You don't
That's so rude.
realize a lot of shit.
I
And this is your father. This is your father talking. Okay? And in not realizing a lot of shit,
Yes, Dad.
sometimes you do a little extra, you fucking cover your little fucking ass, and you see what happens?
I fucked up.
You see what happens, Pat?
I'm sorry.
I was rudely interrupted while I was telling people that I was fucking brutally attacked while I was dropping off my dead uncle's bongos to
All
his
right,
grave.
we'll get to that later. Forget about
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
care about that. I don't care about that anymore.
My head is spinning. My head is spinning.
I had no idea.
Your hair
that
looks great. Your hair looks phenomenal, Larry.
Well, I mean,
And he got a hat. He had a little birthday. Could you imagine what the process of Schlack going into Party City and buying a children's birthday party
He
hat.
probably
like
he probably Amazons them so he doesn't have to go to the store.
Oh, well, okay, great.
I would imagine that Schlack has all types of shit lying around.
He just has party hats
I mean,
in case.
sometimes
You know how
he
hard-
lives
man,
in,
I can't
he
believe he
lives in
showed up.
Kensington.
Impromptu party.
Showed up in a hat for the party, and I fucked it all up. Sean, how are you doing? Did you wear those glasses so you could sleep like Larry on the show, or
No, I'm up.
what do you think
Sean's
about Slack?
sedated.
Are you mad? Are you mad at me?
Sedated
Sean's
right
too
now,
cool
'cause
for
he
school.
really is
Sean's too cool for
uncomfortable.
school,
He's
guys.
a Sagittarius like me. When we're uncomfortable, we just go into the little fucking Sag bubble.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm waiting for the
You're gonna say
conversation to
that.
drift my
You're gonna
way.
say
It's
that.
very Brian-esque. So I'm just waiting for it to roll my way whenever you guys are ready. I'm here.
Weekend at Bernie's, baby. That's why I wear the glasses a lot of the time. Let's talk about the news. Let's talk about some headlines. Let's get back to the thing that gave us the, unbridled success over the last 100 episodes. And we're going to do news. And we're going to do giveaways. And we're going to do fucking deathmatch drama. And we're going to read your comments. And then after all that, if we have time left, then the conversation, as you said, Sean, will drift back to Brian. And you can tell us about how you got punched by Steve Buscemi or whatever.
I don't know who punched me.
I saw something today.
Let Pat fucking do the thing.
Yo, I saw something. J.J. Allen got his arms fucking like drilled or nail gunned or fucking bolted to a huge 2x4, and then he lifted it up with his fucking triceps because they were bolted down and like used it in a match. I didn't watch the match. I didn't see anything other than this clip. It looked like Shane Mercer, if Shane Mercer was in, when Shane Mercer picked up the bleachers, it's like that, but if that was a Cannibal Corpse album cover.
Dude, Pat, do you know you just explained to me
geez.
what I watched? Y'all know I'm busy.
Well, I explained to the viewers, it's more for the viewers.
Well, I shared it on my story, but I didn't realize that thing was attached to his body. I thought he just picked up. I thought from the clip I saw, I thought he just picked up a huge 2x4 and just ran it into Otis. That's all I thought it was. He had that attached to him?
It was apparently
nailed.
They're like biceps, right?
So it was
like the meat of his fucking forearm, dude. And he was like this. He picked it up like this, and he rammed the motherfucker.
Highly creative.
Dude, the last time J.J. Allen nail gunned himself to the fucking ring, dude. He's insane.
That doesn't.
I had no
He's a stunt man. He's a stunt. Like, don't try it at home. Don't try it at home.
Of that nature, that graphic of a nature, Patrick. Until you just explained it to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It was pretty gruesome.
Horror Slam, dude, and it sucks because Horror Slam is not.
It was Otis. Otis he was fighting.
I'm not 100%. I don't think it was Otis Koger.
It looked like a round ball.
No, I don't think. I think it was another round man, but not Otis.
Kaplan.
It was another round man.
Kaplan sounds more correct. He's a bald round man. But yeah, that dude, Horror Slam is just not filmed. He's not filmed, and the only way to see it is attending or seeing the clips.
That's that Faces of Death shit.
Let me ask a question to you guys. Let's take a little detour. In today's day and age where everything is hashtagged the fuck out of, and even the most punk rock of deathmatch fucking promotions are trying to get their clips out there, is it make it more valuable, cooler, that it's like, yo, you can't stream this shit. You got to find fan cam footage. Is that the way to tape trade in the modern era, or is that just counterproductive and dumb? Go ahead, Larry.
I started it. I fucking started it with that iPad 2. The second I got that iPad 2, all I wanted to do was not only keep the notes of everybody's fucking intro on it, but I also wanted to flip that motherfucker landscape mode and film fucking John Silver versus Sammy Callahan at the NYWC Sportatorium, and then beam that shit out on some RF video, some new age RF video type shit.
Across the World Wide Web.
And now everybody has caught on and everybody is doing that shit. But bitch, don't you dare sleep on the fact that motherfucking I paved the way. I had so many promoters to ask me why. Why are you doing that? Why do you want to have an iPad? You just want to look cool. And I had a purpose. I had a method behind my madness. And that is exactly what I wanted to do. And now everybody's fucking on my dick.
Well, and Hokey started with the gifts, and Hokey is like a full-time...
Well, I'm the one that fucking... Bro, I'm the one that said to DJ, yo, this kid does gifts of the WWN live stuff, the Dragon Gate and the Evolve stuff, and it gets major coverage on the fucking Twitter. I said, all he does is clip everything that's going on their thing and gif it, and everybody's like, and DJ hired him.
Yo, but can I tell you, though, that 1 million followers on Instagram for like a meme page does not always equate to 1 million sales. And furthermore, you know, I think a mailing list, or I don't know what you want to say, like a more of an analog type of count, a more of an analog accounting of your fans, I think is a more realistic view of what you can actually generate, because views on Instagram and followers on Instagram and doesn't always equate to merchandise sales and real proper dollars. Now, listen, YouTube's a different situation because you get paid on YouTube ad revenue. And there was a time with Instagram where you could get paid on the reels. I think there's like a new different structure, you know. Every time the majority of people figure out the structure, they change it. So it's one thing to do that, you know, but I don't know. It's like, I even saw the Young Bucks today. And how fucking lame is this? They screenshotted their own like Instagram account or TikTok account or whatever the fuck, and like circled the 998,000 views they had on a video and put like, and they keep saying we're not a draw. And it's like, yo, dude, I'm sorry, but anybody can get 998,000 views on any of these social medias if you try hard enough for long enough. Doesn't mean that you can fucking... It's literally it doesn't equate to like how big of a draw you are. Larry, do you, or Sean, wake the fuck up. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
I agree. I think, especially with today's day and age with social media and how quick videos go around.
I miss Vine.
It's very...
Vine was sick. Vine was dope.
I feel like social media has become like what the internet was in '96, just everything all together in one. So it's like no matter what you do, you're gonna stumble onto it. It's gonna be in some sort of news feed that you see. Someone will share it. So to say that you are a draw in the fact of professional wrestling is kind of like, are you really, or are these people just seeing you for the first time? Because I think that's really what it is when you see those numbers. Like let's break it down.
They couldn't
you know what I'm saying?
wait for another 2,000 views a few days later for it to hit a million to post it. They were so eager. And that's such Kings Road behavior. That's such like bullshit non-wrestler behavior. I was so surprised to see the Young Bucks use Instagram views as like to make their case that they're a draw.
You don't know them.
I was just surprised, Larry.
Okay. I think that's where it also comes down to them like looking at looking to grab more viewers. Like it's not like a real approach. It's a worked approach. Like, and we're still a draw. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like they were being a little douchey, a little trolly with it.
I feel like because like they know they're the leaders of our army.
They're trolling Eric Bischoff. Their whole thing is an Eric Bischoff troll.
Yeah,
to how Bischoff.
The worm is turning on Jim Cornette. A lot more wrestlers are warming up. Samantha fucking Irvin came out and said that she's a Jim fan. And they had like a little love fest. It's like, yeah, Eric Bischoff is like the new one that they fucking hate.
Yeah. And Conrad. They really hate Conrad.
Oh, really?
Well,
because Conrad
they
sticks
really
up for
go
them.
at it. They really go at it with the whole WCW like rebirth like thing. Like they're really trying to push AEW like the way WCW was run. And Bischoff is like, no, this is not how you do it. This is not how I did it.
He gets offended when people say it's similar.
Yeah, and it's like, no, it wasn't. Like WCW was like kicking ass for quite some time, and you guys aren't.
You know,
it's like More than 10% of your rosters on the fucking injured list. Like, what are you really doing right now?
Darby, Jamie Hayter, shoulder. Powerhouse
Adam
Hobbs,
Cole.
knee. Adam Cole, ankle. Darby Allin, hit by bus.
Keith Lee. You keep going.
Undisclosed illness.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a whole bunch.
Talking about all this makes me think about the discussions we have on Thursday nights, the flagship show of the Boulevard Bullies with Jedi.
I feel like you talk about the same thing. You're talking about the same thing you're talking about right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You're
but he's
talking
also
about
honoring.
I just want to honor
member.
because Brian.
This is the 100th episode, and I feel like this is not very 100th episode-y.
Well, the 100th episode is about also the lineage and the history, right?
Yeah.
So there were people who have come and gone,
Mm-hmm.
and now and you're the only one who's
You're a guest.
come and gone. Yeah, you're just an exalted guest. But yo, I just thinking about the.
You wouldn't even be here, Larry.
Well, that's a
I would have been
Oh,
here every
calm it
Tuesday in the
down. Calm it
comments with
Right?
everybody else.
Why though? Why
Ren
though?
and
Because
everybody
I
else,
asked
like,
you to partake in Boulevard Bullies versus the World.
Well-
You wouldn't be here, Larry.
I mean,
Patrick
I
and
would be in
Sean,
the comments like I was before you asked me to come on.
So he
right?
would be here.
No.
And you know
I
what?
would be. I love the song.
No, right? I
I
know.
love you.
The song wouldn't be here if I wasn't here either.
All right, Brian. All right,
God
but
damn
you're
it.
a guest now.
Right? I'm a
All right,
guest
see
on the
what
show
Toast,
that
toast,
I
see what
fucking
I-
helped.
Well, listen,
what I
I
mean?
just want to say,
See what I
Brian,
mean?
and this is Brian. I wanted to just take a moment to shout out 100th episode, shout out how the Boulevard Bullies has a multi-tier, multi-platform attack with not only Tuesday night, but Wednesday night and Thursday night with Prince and GM mode, and also Jedi Joe and Thursday night flagship show with Flagship Joe. That's
What
all
up?
I wanted to say.
I get it.
But
Brian. I
now,
can see how you get annoyed by
you've
this.
angered me. Now you've angered me because Brian.
I've angered
Brian,
you.
do you think for 1 second that without me, Larry would even fucking talk to you? So yeah, you sent Larry the message. You sent
I don't
Larry
care.
the message.
Without me,
to
you
be
wouldn't have done the show either.
With me.
I forced you to do the show.
No,
I
well,
begged
listen.
you
How
and
dare you.
pleaded you with you
How
and forced
dare you,
Sat on my
Brian.
couch.
I
on my
swear
couch.
to God.
Fuck off, all of you.
Family,
All of
Brian.
you.
He goes,
Family do the work
Brian's
together.
like, oh, thank God you
All
know
of
slack
us?
because of me.
No, not you, Larry. You
Sorry, I thought so. I
Well,
thought
Larry.
so. You got my head
Larry, your
popping.
face is in my house.
It
For
comes
you,
down
Patrick,
to family, though.
You're making me
Pat,
tight
right?
because if I didn't force you to do the goddamn show, make you do it countless times, we've recorded hours of other footage that will never be seen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank
Right,
you.
because I made you do it.
What are the people in the
Thank you,
chat
Brian,
saying,
for
Sean? Are they
realizing.
saying shit?
Thank you, Brian, for realizing that I'm a fucking
they're
genius and
I
trying
never
to
denied
help
it.
motivate
That's
me.
too crazy.
I never
Thank you
did. I
so
ever did.
much, Brian.
You're welcome, motherfucker.
Thank you. But if
You're
you
welcome.
think,
Hey.
but if you
See?
think that Larry,
This is what you
Welcome.
guys wanted, all right?
I want you
100th
to-
episode.
it's
I'll
nice
be
to say
100th
thank you.
episode.
Pat is my kid. I'm going with Pat.
Hell
Okay,
yeah, dude.
so
Hell
Listen,
I know
let's go.
him. I know
It comes
both of you
down
through
to
him.
family.
I get it.
Family doesn't fight, and unfortunately, Brian, you're not family
Yes.
anymore.
Just a
I'm
You're
not
special
guests.
guest.
Yes.
Because Sean said
So-
Sean comes into Boulevard Bullies because of Patrick, and then he
CUMs.
steals Patrick's job.
Oh boy!
Sean
Oh my
steals
God!
Patrick's
Brian.
Oh my
Sean's trying
God!
to do here.
Oh,
See this,
Brian.
Pat? See, Pat?
Ryan!
You see, Pat?
Yeah, you see.
Don't.
You
know
Pat?
what?
I'm an honest man.
Listen.
No, Sean is a snake. Tries to kick the man who helped create the show out of the show, and then with a little smirk, call me a piece of shit. You're a little snaky bitch.
Oh, all right, guys, please.
I hope
You
you,
know what?
guys see what this was really about with him coming on, because he couldn't wait to do this. This exactly
I
right
couldn't
here.
wait.
Well, yeah, well, okay. He had 2 weeks of us fucking pointing our arrows at him and shooting his carcass.
That's fine.
All right, calm it down. Hey, I want to talk about more deathmatch news, and we are going to get to Larry's favorite part of the show. I feel like I want to talk about one more thing.
Just clap.
One more thing, and then we'll get to Larry's favorite part of the show.
Yeah, Larry's favorite part of the show, which you haven't done in weeks. You've done show and tell. You've shown people your fancy things, but you haven't given anything away because you
That's what we
guys are
do.
Yeah,
greedy.
Show
Is
We're
this
not
how you-
giving this shit away. It's not junk.
Is this how you
You're
talk to people in your new
infinite son of a
This
neighborhood?
is
Boulevard
Larry's
Bullies are
favorite
giving
part of
away
the show.
junk.
Larry's new favorite part of the show is show and tell. I didn't say we were giving
Yeah.
anything away.
I got
said it's
cool
Larry's
shit
favorite part of the show.
From
No one gives a fuck about
Years.
show and tell, damn it.
You see?
Yeah, well,
Everybody
no one
loved
cares
it.
about Crouching Tiger,
It was
Hidden
a
Dragon, or Rush Hour 2
phenomenon.
either, Brian. Most
It's
of them
free.
motherfuckers wouldn't even give us their address to claim that shit, and you
Okay.
know it.
That's out of 100 episodes, only 2 people have not claimed.
Yeah,
Larry,
because you had to hound them.
Put
You
him in
and Wayne, you
jail.
would
Only 2.
dedicate time to be like,
98
nobody wants that
satisfied
shit.
customers.
Nobody
Wow.
wants that shit.
This is
98.
insane.
98
All right,
satisfied
show's over. Knicks are on.
motherfuckers.
What?
New
No,
York
I
Knicks
got
are-
one. Can I just say one?
Go ahead.
News piece. Yo, Rich Swan lost the CZW World Title.
What?
I saw.
To
I
who?
saw.
To
And
who?
shout out to the homie who beat him. He
They
actually
got
wrestled.
Earn Ash. Big,
Yeah,
big
Big
motherfucker.
Earn. Yeah, he
Big
actually
Earn Ash.
wrestled. He wrestled during that
Big Ernie.
suplex vintage wrestling thing that we
Kingpin.
were at Mania weekend.
Oh, for my birthday. When we were good
Pat.
fucking
He's like a
family
big
then.
ass bowling ball.
Yeah,
He's like
nah,
a bowling
he's-
ball in a
he's
single.
dope.
You know what
He's
probably
dope.
happened? He wrestled
What?
on that block party, got probably 200,000 views on his clip, and CCW was like, "Wow, this guy's more over than Rich Swann. Let's put it on this guy. Look at his social
heard-
media numbers."
I saw on Reddit, Richie was screwed. I saw on Reddit, when I saw the headline, it was Reddit. Yeah, it wasn't Twitter. Reddit was like, what do y'all think about Swan
CZW.
getting screwed out of the belt? I'm like, what? And then I saw the fucking new champ announcement.
A young, hungry
C-
guy.
ZW.
The new CZW, new logo.
CZW.
Best of the best 20 is happening for the 4th year in a row.
I'm going. I'm
They've
gonna go.
never the last 4 best of the best have been 20.
I'm going.
As a fan, or are you going as a fan? That's dope.
Now, hopefully
fun.
they put a lower third on the fucking stream.
Oh, you're sitting
Like
front-
in the crowd, like in the crowd.
Hall of Famer Larry Legend, and I'll fucking be in the crowd.
on your
Wait.
iPad,
Yep.
on your iPad.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Du-du-du-du. Du-du-du. You know, they suck, dude. CZW fucks everything up because they fucked you up like in 2009 and didn't realize. Well, maybe not. Maybe they fucked it up a little bit later. But then
DJ was one of the few promoters to fire me publicly. With me like not knowing it was gonna happen. But he did it for a very good reason, and I actually stand behind his fucking
boy,
ass for doing it.
I can't wait to hear this.
Listen. I was really getting my motor running with Ring of Honor, and he was like, if I kept you, there was going to be a time where Ring of Honor was doing some shit, and you were going to go do it because you had to. So there's no way.
Boy.
I'm.
You gotta respect
Emma
it.
was going to be there.
Yeah, sounds like a good fucking excuse.
Well, I think he did it in a very shady manner. You know all about that, Pat. Shady manners of being
Sean,
shown the door.
especially. Sean's the leader of the Shadies.
Yo, word? It's like that right now?
What do you mean it's like that, dude? You've been sitting on the show calling me a piece of shit for weeks. And now
Guys,
you're gonna
please.
act like a
Please.
fucking nice guy when I'm on the show?
I mean, he's not acting that nice, actually.
All right, fair.
Brian, you want static. You want
Yeah,
static.
let's calm it
Yeah,
down.
he
Well,
wants
he's
smoke.
asking me if it's like that, so yes.
Guys,
yes.
this
Alright,
show-
No, that's fine.
this
that's fine,
show
that's fine.
is
Keep it
about-
like that, though.
The show
keep
is
it like
about
that.
guys. The show is about uniting together and talking shit on everybody else, getting everybody else angry, not
Right,
triggering each other.
until you kicked me out of my own show.
Well, I mean, it's really not your own show. It's
Your
really
own
Our
show.
show. It was
That's what
our
I'm
Your
saying.
show.
You're a little
So
Right,
couple.
selfish fuck.
If it's your
Now
show,
you're
it's
dumb.
your
and you
if you're
beatbox
talking about the
yourself,
show,
you
if you're
beatbox yourself,
talking about the
you
show,
beatbox
you say
yourself
your
out
show.
of the show.
It's our show.
Right. Our show, your show, my show, our show,
Well, I mean-
your show.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
he says
yeah.
mine. I don't tell people I have a podcast. I said I'm on a podcast.
Okay, well, I say I have a podcast. I helped start the goddamn
I
fucking
started
podcast.
it. He said it. You heard it. I started
But you
the
didn't.
podcast.
But you didn't.
No, you did.
Not
You were on this
started
podcast by
podcast.
yourself, Patrick.
Right, which was a podcast.
You
Still a
you were
podcast.
on. You were on the.
You
when were
just
doing,
wanted to call
when were
it
you
a
on
podcast,
Boulevard?
Brian. You had a hard on to making a podcast. And
Yeah,
publishing
you just
a
love calling
podcast.
things podcasts.
Boulevard Bullies versus the World was not anything until
Hey.
me and Patrick started it.
Hey, do you want to hear something?
That's funny. That's a funny
Do you
joke.
want to hear something?
This thing.
End stream Y/N. Why? Hey, do you want to hear something interesting?
Yeah.
In the weeks that you were gone, Bri, we didn't really touch on this, but it's kind of like a now overarching tale. That Drake Younger, friend of the program, he lost his family.
Several times.
He lost his family a few times. He won them back. He lost them again. And then what happened is he finally got them back once and for all. He got his family back.
I'm clapping for that. I'm clapping.
The guy got his family back. He won him. He lost him. He had him. He lost him. Won him. Lost him again. Got him back. Once and for all. Said, hey, guess what, guys? I am no longer accepting professional wrestling bookings. I've been blessed to have broken my back and get a replacement $1 billion back financed by a $1 billion backer. But now I have to go back to my family.
WWE.
And so the last photo, the last known transmission from Drake Younger was that he was shutting off and deactivating all social media.
Going back to WWE.
He is no longer accepting independent wrestling bookings. And by the way, God bless America and praise be, I got my family back. Right? Now, Larry, to your point, some speculated this meant that he was going back to WWE.
I mean, Hunt is back in control, and Hunt loved him.
Well, I'll tell you
Hunt
this.
loved him. He was the ref at Hunt's match with Ronda.
Well, I'm basically what I'm trying to say, what I'm getting to, is that Drake Younger is not going back into the atomic nuclear-powered tanning bed and refereeing for WWE. He's actually coming out of retirement, and he's in a threesome. He's in a three-way bout with Daniel DeMonto and Christopher Bradley Cooper.
Who?
It's really, really ridiculous shit, dude.
What promotion was it again? I saw this.
X-Brand Wrestling.
X-Brand?
XBW.
XB-Dub.
Who is Christopher Bradley Cooper?
Well, I just added on the Cooper, Larry.
You would know him if you've seen his face. Chris
Bradley? Yeah, yes. Chris Bradley. Good guy. Good guy.
Bradley, like big Chris Bradley.
Big arm.
Big Chris Bradley Cooper.
Bradley and Ross.
Chris Ross. Yeah, Christian Ross.
Wow.
It's a joke to me that Daniel DeMonto and Drake Younger are wrestling each other.
But Chris Bradley is kind of a what?
Somebody needs to take the pin. Sorry, Brad. Love you, dude. Love you.
Dude, Danny DeMonto is
great
one of
match
the people that would not book Drake Younger when he made his illustrious return. And Drake Younger sat on an XPW.
Drake told the story about 3 promoters. I think one was Brett, one was Ian, and one was Danny.
Well, they're in a threesome matchup.
Refused to work with him.
Yeah,
now it's okay.
And wrote him back. Like why? Like, and Brett wasn't it like Brett almost was like, yeah, come. And then the last man was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Wasn't it because of the whole
Ian and Danny were like, you're a fucking motherfucker.
Well, they're in a threesome matchup with Chris Bradley Cooper. Tell me something, Chris.
Wow. Well, and who is this for? What promotion? Bad News Wrestling?
Where did you come up with that?
Bad News Wrestling.
XB.
It's XBW.
XBW.
Is their inaugural
Justin.
show?
I think it's Justin Valencia is the promoter.
I think Justin Valencia.
I think that's XBW. He's a nice dude. I
know Justin Valencia. Is
nice
this new? Is this a new company?
It didn't happen. No, XB. I have a card set from them. They've been around for for I don't know how long, but not brand new. It's not a brand new thing.
Where are they out of? California? Chicago?
Extreme.
XBW. I think it's somewhere small.
Extreme.
Chicago?
Maybe.
XBW.
We don't even know where.
Chicago?
We don't even know where.
I'm not. At least I knew the guy's name.
Whatever. Great. I mean, like the fuck. Okay.
RPW.
They're running
H2O.
H2O.
What else is happening on this show, Brian? I'm intrigued.
They're running an H2O.
That's the show that it's gonna be at H2O, right? That's the show. The
That's
flyer
what
is sick. I don't know who does the art, but the graphic is sick. Whoever did it looks cool.
Well, I'm excited to see that match. I know it's gonna be dope.
Hey, let's get to Larry's favorite part of the show.
Oh man.
Show and
Giveaways.
tell.
Oh jeez.
You got that in my head now, you asshole.
Tell me something, Chris Bradley.
Can I give something away to our fans?
I'm gonna defer to Sean. Sean and Larry, is it okay if Brian, for the 100th episode, our exalted guest, gives away something to the fans?
I'm confused to how we all of a sudden hate the giveaways when it was Larry's favorite part of the show up until I left. Now it's a hated thing.
Things change, Brian.
It's very strange.
It was my favorite part of the show to create a bit where we would always like call out the fact that it's like this is Larry's favorite part of the show, and like I sell for it.
Is a show not meant for bits?
Well, very much like my favorite.
The giveaways in themselves are a bit,
right?
But I think that like the ha-ha, like the punchline of the bits is kind of like a little kind of like for you.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
How is it for me, Larry?
Hurtful? Why are we being so hurtful on the 100th episode?
You're making me confused because I'm giving away like dope shit. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's a joke, but sometimes I give away like signed fucking wrestling shit, dude. Like
He's
what
making
is
a
that
good
for me?
point.
That's for me. No, it's for our fans who give a fuck about our show.
Wow.
This is the 100th episode, not the rebuttal episode.
I mean,
and
this
just
is
to-
he's
Christ,
making a
shut
good point.
your
And
mouth,
he's
just
making
to
a good
make
point.
it clear,
Shut your mouth.
just to make it even more clear, this is not your show. This is the show of the Boulevard Bullies. Again, not your show.
You
Boulevard
better watch out,
Bullies.
Pat. The guy's gonna fucking try to take over the whole damn ship.
This is the
here's
Tom
the thing.
Green
Here's
show.
the thing. Here's the thing, Brian. Here's the thing. If we like rotated the giveaways and like maybe Pat's cool shit,
Oh, I'm not giving
or
away
maybe
my
like
stuff.
my cool shit, like XPW baptized in blood 3.
one
Hold on. But every time Sean or I like tried to jump on your giveaways, your cool shit
That's a good
giveaways,
point. That is
you kind of like doo-doo faced it. Like what?
Yeah, that's
like
true.
oh what? Like oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
He kind of buried your
I'm just saying,
giveaways.
Brian, I'm telling you how I felt
Bro,
about it.
if you guys
eventually.
have shit to give away, then
I
you guys should.
have tons of shit to
So
give
was it-
away, years and years of shit. And you know what? A lot of your shit is shit that Danny D'Amato sold you in a motherfucking gold platinum box that was worthless that you're just giving away.
Jesus, guys.
I got topical shit.
It's our last show.
LJ and Andre,
Bro,
I got all kinds of shit to give away
You're
too,
bugging.
Brian.
You're bugging because
Listen,
who's
your
stopping
eyes,
you?
your
Who the
show,
fuck stopped you?
You've got to come up with the cool giveaways, and that's not the fucking case.
That's ridiculous shit. That's ridiculous shit. That doesn't even make sense. The only reason I got shit is because no one ever brought shit, dude.
Oh, shut up,
Bro,
bro.
I have shit all around me, Brian.
Nobody cares, Brian.
Okay, Joey
bro.
Janela.
And
Your fucking pit vipers.
Cool. I'm just saying, bro. You'll bring out a poster of all
Like
these
that, Pat?
Japanese guys nobody ever fucking or knows.
Yeah.
Shit that Danny would give away on the live sale, and I'd be like,
You
oh, yeah,
again.
guys,
I'm going
cool.
to tell you right now. You're bugging out of control because every single person that I've given a giveaway to has been thankful, appreciative, and stoked. Besides the two people that never
Stoked.
fucking
Guys,
talked.
they
That hit
were
me
You
up
know
for
what,
it.
Brian?
So suck
know
my
what?
dick, dude. Suck
You
my
know what?
dick.
You know
They're
what?
stoked.
That's why
They were
it's my
stoked,
favorite.
100%.
Look, that's
Stoked,
why it's my
guys.
favorite part of the
Chat,
show because
they
you
were
make
stoked.
people stoked. So show them what they're gonna win this week.
Show them. Go
Stoked.
ahead.
Show
Stop,
everyone
Brian.
what they're gonna be
You're
stoked
the
about.
guest.
Show them
Stoked.
something,
You
Brian.
got the clerk's hat. Show them.
First of all, Patrick said he was bringing. I don't even want to give it away anymore because of
Oh,
how
boy.
rude you all
Oh,
are.
boy.
Like,
Brian.
what's the point of this shit?
Exactly. Exactly.
What's the point?
Exactly.
What's even the
What's
point?
the point? What is the point?
Mm.
I don't know.
falling.
I'm just saying, Brian, you got shit. I got shit.
Oh, whoa.
No, give it away.
You
buddy.
never once said to me, "Hey, Larry."
Why do I have to tell you what to do? Why do I have to tell you?
No, it's not telling me what to do.
It's our show. It's not. I'm not the leader. I'm not the leader of this show.
You're right. You tried to be the leader.
No, I know. No, you, Sean. Actually, you're the one that tries to be the leader of all the shit.
Oh my God!
The head mark of the marks.
Oh Jesus Christ! Hey guys,
Mark Sean.
I'm the mark.
Let's get to Larry's favorite part.
Go to
of the
another
show.
fucking Chad Mintz convention, why don't you?
Right.
That's where you should be.
You
should be
really
on Boulevard
out of
Bullies versus the
line.
world. You should be
You're
on the
out of
Chad
line,
Mintz
bro.
convention.
You're out of line.
So hold
You should be
on.
circle
Gonna
jerking
say
all
that-
the Minzes.
Oh my
All
God!
the Minzes.
So
Absolutely
you bring that up
ridiculous.
because
And
I
you
went out
spend
there.
dollars on
Yeah,
dating
real
them
dollars
on
on dating them on this Home Depot, used Home
I
Depot
go
goods.
to perfect my craft, and you go to buy shit to sit on with your ass, and you do nothing with it.
Yeah, with your
I go to
crouching
do
tiger.
something better for
I
myself.
buy what I want with my money, and I do what I want with it.
And you know what? To be honest, I'd rather be around Chad Mintz than Rob fucking Black.
Oh boy!
That's
Oh
a
my
poor
God!
choice,
Here
my
we
brother.
go.
How's
Here
that,
we
okay?
go now.
How's that? How's that?
Sounds like your priorities
Let's get
are
to
fucked.
the giveaways. We're starting on. Can we get to the fucking giveaways?
Hey!
I tried to redirect. Now these guys are.
Did you
And
take
it was
Did
a
you take
good-
Jibby? Did you take
and it
Jibby to
was a
many
good-
deathmatch events?
Homeless
Sean?
Jibby.
Did you take homeless Jibby to many deathmatch events?
You leave my Jibby
That's
out of this. Before
Right,
you
you're
do
We're
something
not
to
talking about
yourself.
Sean's son, Jibby. Homeless
That
Jibby.
you,
Fair.
you, my friend, will not understand the wrath that comes down upon you if you were to utter his name again. I guarantee you that shit, Brian. Don't go down a path that you do not want to walk, my friend. I'm letting you know that shit right now.
Hey,
I-
ladies and
I
gentlemen,
truly
welcome
don't
to
care.
the show. It's the Boulevard Bullies 100th episode. I'm your host, PK, with the Boulevard Bullies, and I am joined
Don't do it.
by the family. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ringside Sean.
Fuck you, Sean. No, I'm sorry,
Larry
Patrick. But I
Legend
see you on the
and
Rob Black
Bad
show in the
Take
chat, sucking Rob Black's
Bri.
dick too, bro. You suck everybody's little dicks. That's what you do. You suck their dicks and you rim their assholes.
Oh,
the
Brian,
leader of the rim
please.
job section,
Brian, please.
ringside snake.
Please,
Okay, Brian.
enough with the rim
I,
job.
from my perspective, every last one of you does that to some degree.
How dare you, Larry?
I mean, y'all gotta remember, I'm on the inside. All of y'all is my sons. So to me, every last one of you to some degree, to one of these motherfuckers whose taint I gotta tickle, you're doing the same fucking thing.
See, but I don't agree so much because I don't tickle taints. I just do what I like. I'm not
So
doing
you
it
tickle
for
the tains and you
I'm not-
enjoy it.
You
No,
just
no,
like
I
it.
don't. I
So
like-
basically, that's what it meant.
no.
You know what, Brian?
No,
You
that's
do
not.
what you like, and you book XPW practically now. Oh, yeah. I call that a little taint tickling.
That's not what I do, really.
Ain't no motherfucker else in that XPW chat.
I'm
Look
not
at
a
him in
paid.
his-
I'm not a
getting-
paid man.
getting
I do get
FaceTime.
extreme.
Hold on,
cannabis.
hold
I get
on,
extreme
hold on
cannabis.
one second.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
Oh Jesus
You're a
Christ!
You're a fucking whore.
I hope he's back to
He's
apologize.
still got the hat on.
Yeah, because it's the 100th episode, Pat. It's the fucking 100th episode. It just doesn't. I don't hang up the phone and then all of a sudden it's not the 100th episode. It's not the rebirth of the Bullies. That doesn't just go away. Okay, listen, I get it. Last time I called, I was a little heated. It was a little hot. I had to take a second to dial it back a little bit. I thought I was going to come on, be the fourth bully.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get an introduction like Sean gets, the deathmatch doctor. Larry gets. He was a former boat owner. And I thought I was going to get an introduction.
I would have gone on that boat with Danny.
So you have to understand how I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't even get a chance to say how nice.
Why do you
Larry
take out your
was.
anger at me, Schlack? Why do you take it out on me?
Because I was supposed to be the fourth bully, and then I don't know why there was some kind of
You're the cause of it all.
He's the cause of it all, Larry. I didn't even
You're
get,
Joey Conway. You're the cause of it all,
You're Joey
Brian.
Conway, the cause of it all.
I didn't even get to say how nice Larry's hair looked. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Hell yeah,
I'm
hell yeah.
doing things. I'm treating it. You know, I
Bro.
spray shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just introduce to you a man who once had a van with no windows, who now owns a van with windows. It's a lease. He's got great credit, more than you'd think from just looking at him on the street. He's a tattoo artist. He's a
That's
guitar
right.
player. He is
That's right.
former XPW champion. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who I can just text, and I don't even need a response back because
You know he saw it.
I know he saw it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Right here.
Shellac.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You know, it's the 100th episode slash first episode. You know,
Slash
guys, dude,
last episode. Slash
look,
last.
I'm like the Bullies. I got my bong out.
Yes.
I got
Let's go.
meat pipe.
You're on the show.
Yo,
You know
bro.
how the vibes are when you're, except for Sean.
Got
Mike
Mike Tyson.
I got motherfucking Tyson weed, son.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
It's
You know
expensive.
what? Yo,
It's expensive.
I'm in the
That's good.
motherfucking rad dude section.
Yeah, let's go.
What?
Let's go,
What?
dude. Let's go.
brother.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm in the rad dude section. I mean, what I'm really in is, you know, I'm in the ass for days.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm in that section
All
with
right,
you.
Brian, you're fired.
Yeah.
Slack's the new.
You know,
Yeah, he's got
He's
you.
gonna sign
beat,
that.
bro.
He's got you,
sorry.
dude. He's
I
got-
like that one. Show that one.
Thank you
Show
for
the
coming.
Larry and
faces.
Slack. Yo, Larry and Slack. Tight glutes section, brother.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And how about this one? How about this one, Ginsburg?
Current fourth bully. What?
I'm in the fucking fourth bully.
Toast. Toast.
I like that one too. I'll drink to that as well.
I'm confused to why I'm kicked out and not Sean. Like Sean is the pussy.
Hold on.
Sean is
Stop.
the bitch.
See, it
Schlack,
comes back to Sean.
Schlack,
Right.
where do you weigh in on this potential? This is like a blood jihad now that's developing between Sean and Brian. Do you have an impartial comment or take that you could shed some light? You know, you're a very philosophical.
I mean, that's the word on the street. You know, word on the street. You know, as far this is how I see it. Last time I tuned in, you know, and last time I checked my text messages, I knew that there was one bully. His name was Patrick. There was two bullies. His name was Larry Legend. There was three bullies. His name was Sean. And now there's a fourth bully, and that's Slack. So, you know, there's only 4 screens on that motherfucker. You know?
Right.
You're a fucking Judas. You're a Judas, Slack.
Hey, listen, hey, I got a text, and I responded because we're here. We're here.
How dare you?
Four.
Yeah, there can only be 4. 5 is too many.
You guys invited me to come on this fucking show. You know that, right?
I thought it was yours.
Hey,
So
Schlack,
this
You guys kicked me off of it.
Schlack, what's going on with you? You're wrestling a whole bunch of things. You're on like a revenge tour.
Listen.
Like, what is that company that Danny and Drake are? What is that?
Oh, KBW. That's Schlack's new company.
Like, what is that?
XBW. XBW, yeah. Schlack started this new company.
Well, at first, when I, you know, after I tuned in a little bit ago and I tuned out, I'm thinking the whole time I'm sitting here, I'm like, it's because I don't have the XPW belts anymore. That's why they're treating me like this. They don't care about me anymore. Slack don't mean anything anymore. You don't
That's
have belts.
Brian.
You
That's
know,
Brian.
That's how I felt. You know.
Do you
Well,
blame
Brian's
Brian?
been
Do you
really
blame
marking
Brian
out
for any of
his
any of
position.
this?
He's on the board.
Do you
He's on the
do
board
you
of
blame
directors.
Brian?
I think he, you know, he kind of weaseled his way in there and chirped in Rob Black's ear. Next thing you know, Black's over here getting kicked out of the Bullies already.
You don't even. I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking.
the most
I'm not even gonna
serious-
say what I'm
As
thinking.
the most serious offense. But yeah, it is true. All of a sudden, Brian is on the show saying that Schlack is ducking Eric Ryan. Then next
was
thing
true.
you know, I mean, you know, and nobody thought that until Brian said it.
Right.
And then next thing you know, there's a
Yeah, I
whole
was
thing.
like, what? I was like, Schlack's fighting everybody. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking about,
Derek Ryan?
I'm the guy. It's because of me, the Jew.
Thank you. Thank
Blame
you.
the Jew. That's all I'm
See,
gonna
Brian,
say.
you know what?
Of course.
Sorry.
Of
There you
course
go
you
again,
would.
Sorry.
Brian.
Of
There you
course
go
you
again.
would, Brian.
There you
That's
go
what it
again.
is. That's what it is.
That's not what it is. That's not what it is.
Not what it
bad
is.
as me being like, oh, the reason I'm not all the way up there is because I'm black and I'm gay. They just start hating on.
If we all mutinied against you, out of
Larry,
nowhere,
Larry, you are actually
you'd
black.
You'd feel
Brian
some
is
type
a
of way, Larry.
non-practicing. He's not practicing at a Christmas tree at his house.
I'm a blood Jew, goddammit. My family was in the Holocaust.
You're
Don't
from
get me started. I have a book.
Well,
My
Larry's family
relative
was
wrote a
black
book.
too.
You're a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Jews
enough
are
of
from
that. Enough of that kind of talk, Brian.
Yeah, I don't like this kind of talk.
Yeah, you had to bring it there on the 100th episode, the
Guys,
final
you had
episode.
to.
Right into the gutter. Right into the
And
gutter.
that's why Sean, because Sean and I don't want motherfuckers. We do shows. We don't want motherfuckers up in our face.
Yeah, you already
Right
ruined
now,
Slack's
what's going
career.
on in the world?
Okay, the more filthy I am, the more Rob Black fucks with me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault because I'm a filthy, filthy man that Rob Black
your
likes
fault,
me.
Brian.
It's not my fault.
I came here.
not my
I was
fault.
thinking, you know what? I'm going to elevate the show. I'm going to make this the fucking flagship show. Fuck the other show. And I come here and Brian Ginsburg shits all over me. Next thing you know, I don't got no belt. Where am I at?
That's what you should go on that show, Schlack. You should go on the Thursday show. And see how much fun. You should see how much fun you have on the flagship show, Schlack.
I went to Party City. I got hats.
Right. He had to. He suffered
He
through
did.
Party
I thought
City.
you just had that laying around.
Is that where you got the hat? Is that where you got it?
You just had it in the house.
What do you guys think? Hats grow on trees?
Just
You
like
think
I said,
party
he
on
suffered through
trees?
Party City.
You think party hats grow on trees? No.
He doesn't just have
party.
it.
You get.
And Larry's saying Schlack does it on Amazon Prime. He doesn't know how to use Amazon Prime.
I don't know how
I
to
said he probably had one in the house. Somebody else said that is that Brad.
You're lucky I can even figure out goddamn fucking Zoom, okay, with my phone. Let alone have audio, let alone use Amazon to deliver me goods to my house. I gotta go to Party City if I want to have.
He had to walk into Party City looking like Schlack. How dare you?
You know,
I need a happy birthday.
Yeah, hi. Can I have 5 kids happy birthday? Can I just have one?
They come in
single...
packs. They come in packs.
do you know
Sorry, Brian. Okay, sorry.
do you know the kind of looks a man like me gets walking into Party City?
Hi, can I have?
It's not a fucking easy thing. You don't just walk into Party City and they don't just give you children's party hats. Okay, they think you're up to something when you look like me,
Right,
dude.
he's on a list now. And then after that, he went to Chuck E. Cheese. He said, "Hey, table for 1."
Right, and you know what? That was the kind of risk. I was willing to take to be a 4th bully. And then I come on the show, and first thing I think, as soon as I open the Zoom call, I see Brian Ginsburg.
Yeah.
How do you expect me to feel, dude?
It is beautiful new apartment. It is beautiful new apartment.
I thought I was in the ask for days section, me and Larry. And you know what? I feel like it's ask for seconds now, not even for days. I feel like
Thanks to Brian.
I feel like I got a white girl's ass now.
Yo, we wouldn't even have these section signs if it wasn't for me, Schlack. Get out of here. Get out of here now.
Oh my God! How dare you talk to our
Brian
fourth bully
wants
that
out.
way? Don't
Brian
talk to
said,
our
"I want him
fourth bully.
out."
Yeah, it's so funny that the show was so off the rails that Schlack felt like he needed to put the party hat back on and call in again. That's how bad it got.
Like I said, listen, I might hang up the phone. It's not all of a sudden not the 100th rebirth episode.
No, it's
Yeah, this is a fucking extravaganza.
this is the final episode actually.
Kansas. With my
That's right.
black ass white girl ass now.
Yeah, now you got a flat little cardboard pancake butt.
It was bullshit.
Brian, it's your fault. You shrunk Schlack's butt.
Dude, I do my squats too. I do my squats.
How many
Yeah.
how many Schlack squats do you do, Brian? Schlots.
I do planks and Schlack. It's probably from the testosterone.
Planking
that you
is
take that
Hey,
you
Brian,
have
shut
from
the
butt.
fuck
Planking is great for you. It is. It's really good.
You're the worst.
Brian, you inspire me to plank right after the show tonight.
Makes your butt shrink, dude.
Dude, it's hot. Yeah, you know, I gotta have my butt strength now.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say or do.
Neither do I. I don't even know what to say.
Schlack, I have a question for you. By any chance, did you catch this imbecile when he mentioned getting attacked in his new neighborhood?
You know what? I'm going to let you guys in a secret. I didn't want to mention it earlier. But I heard on word on the street. I heard that this was going to transpire. This whole thing, how I was going to come online, and Patrick had a fucking ulterior motive, and he was not going to say anything about Ginsburg, and I was going to come on, and I was going to look like an asshole. But you know what? I heard about that on the street.
Who told you that?
You know what I did? Listen, let's just say there's people. There's people here.
Wow.
So you know what I did? I went to New York, and I was the one that hit him from behind when he had the bongos. I was the one.
He stole the bongos.
That adds up.
Do you have the bongos? Can you show those bongos?
You know what I did with those bongos?
Let's not implicate him.
I flushed them right down the toilet after my flat white girl ass shit on them.
Well, there you go. Schlack
You know what?
did it to you, you
Schlack,
idiot.
I can't believe that it was you, because whoever hit me from behind hit like a little fucking bitch.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm gonna say that it could
my-
not have possibly have been Schlack, unless you
You
hit like a
were
bitch. Schlack.
down, Brian. You were down.
Yeah,
You get hit by a bitch, you ain't down.
How do you fucking know, Larry?
You said that you went down. You told us that you got hit and you went down, Bri.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that if so Schlack must hit like a bitch then.
You gonna keep threatening him and saying such vulgar like things about this
Yeah,
man
why
in front
you
of him?
already
Why are
ruined
you
his
saying that?
XPW career.
Hey guys,
Guys,
I understand, that Brian already ruined my XPW career. I already understand, and I understand that it is the 100th episode. It's the rebirth. but I don't feel
Final episode. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with the way Ginsburg is talking to me about how I hit like a bitch, and it doesn't sit with me.
No.
So you're telling me that you hit me, and it doesn't make you feel comfortable that I say that you hit like a bitch.
Well, I don't think it
What
was
else-
Slack. I think Slack was just trying to claim it.
Right? No,
He
what I'm saying
wishes-
is, what else do you want to do? What you want to say? I hit like a bitch. You want to
No,
destroy?
I wasn't. I
Go
was
ahead,
saying that
Brian.
it couldn't possibly be Schlack, is what I said. If you listen to me,
It's actually
what I
the
said.
after.
All right.
This is
You
Boulevard Bullies Afterbirth.
You want
that's
to
all I
sing-
said. I didn't say Schlack hits like a bitch. I said it couldn't possibly be Schlack.
Could've
You
fooled
want to destroy my XPW career, Brian
Because
Ginsburg?
if it was, then Schlack hits like a bitch.
Right.
Guys act like a bitch, man. Oh, man.
Did you, Schlack, did you see these shirts on PWT of Brian, Schlack fears Gins? Did you see this? Yeah, no. Yeah.
This is bullshit. I cannot believe the way I'm being treated here. You know what? Listen, guys. I know it's the rebirth. It's the 100th episode, and it's the afterbirth of the rebirth.
Placenta.
I'm going to leave the show
Yeah.
up to you guys. Have you fix this catastrophe that Patrick ushered in?
It really is a fiasco.
It really is my fault, and nobody's yelling at me. I'm just directing the arguing.
Yeah, you know what to do.
I have Tyson weed, and I feel like I'm the one that got knocked out. It's bullshit. All right, guys.
All right, thank you, Schlack.
Thank you for coming on.
I
We
love-
The
I love
appreciate
human
you
it.
so
meat
much,
grinder,
Schlack.
ladies and
The
gentlemen.
human meat
Public
grinder,
animal
Schlack.
number one.
Trying to rebuild his career step by step after Brian ruined it,
Destroyed it.
Destroyed it single-handedly.
You got rid of Jasmine.
You guys are fucking ridiculous, dude.
What else? Next thing you know, we won't even be in the Hart Ballroom.
Yeah, we'll be down the street at the VFW, and this show will be taking place on fucking Skype rather than Zoom. Brian had his way.
Did you guys hear what else happened though?
Tell us.
The body's coming back.
Oh boy, I'm sure that you were
I'm
so
sure you're
happy
excited.
about this.
I don't even know why you're saying his name.
Walk us
Oh,
through.
well,
Walk us through.
I'm
Tell us about
just
it.
saying.
Tell us
The
about what
body is-
happened. Did you watch it?
The body returned at the event that Larry worked at.
Oh, this is a good line of questioning. Brian, did you watch the event that Larry?
Yes, I partook in. It was the IWA Deep South,
So last week we went through Larry's
Southern
boots on the ground.
Outlaws. Sorry.
No, last week we went through Larry's boots on the ground review. And this is where your role is important. You watch the whole thing as a viewer. Can you tell us from a viewer's point of view some highlights, some lowlights? Give us a full review of Larry and the production.
Well, obviously Larry's always fucking phenomenal, but also the stream was also phenomenal, and the sound. It was just a good production. The SWAT arrived. The police came. because
Heard
they
you
thought
were
there was a
there.
stabbing, and it was just a good. And the body returned. The body returned. A lot of good shit from IWA Deep South.
Anyone in particular impressed you, Brian?
Dude, I like Hillbilly more and more. Hillbilly fought the body, and he performs better and better. I do like Hillbilly. The champion of IW, I think it was Brian Cummings.
Bryant Woods.
Brian Woods.
Bryant.
Woods.
Bryant Woods, a GCW OG. For those of you who remember the Howl days, Bryant Woods.
And he's fucking dope as fuck.
Big as shit.
I'm not good with names, and this was now 2 weeks ago because I was not allowed on the show, so my memory is not the best.
Okay,
obviously.
Brian. What else
Just saying.
impressed you?
There was just lots of blood, and the stream being good was made it enjoyable and not frustrating.
What did you think of my commentary partner?
Oh, the commentary was good. You and I don't know who it is. I've never heard him before.
Captain York Terry.
Captain York Terry. I liked him.
I don't know if he's a former boat owner, but I think he has a yacht.
What?
Oh.
Yo,
it was good. It was good. And the referee wore a funny outfit. There was a referee wearing a funny outfit that I thought was funny.
Funny.
Right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
out of 10 stars, what would you give it?
Out of 10 stars, a solid 8.1.
Nice. Match of the event.
Dude, this is not fair to do to me. I haven't watched. It's been 2 weeks, guys.
I thought you
been a week.
watched it.
I
So
did
maybe
watch
I
it.
guess it didn't really make that big of an impression.
It wasn't
on you.
last
No.
week. It wasn't last week.
It didn't, Larry.
So you hated it.
He didn't like it.
I hate
Larry
you guys.
last Sunday.
I hate you guys.
It was last
That's-
Sunday. It
There
was
was,
last
there was
Sunday.
not this past Sunday, the one before it.
Hey, I got a good
No,
idea.
it was this Sunday that just passed was
Dude,
Mother's
I've been
Day.
moving. I was literally attacked.
Okay.
I might
All
not
right,
have
nobody
fucking
cares.
fucking
Nobody
memory.
cares. Nobody cares.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
If we have
I'm
time
highlighting
next
your
week,
mark.
we'll talk
You
about
were
you getting
attacked.
attacked.
Oh, you
All right,
were
let's ask this. I got one. I got one. Didn't Atticus win the belt? Didn't Atticus win the no holds barred belt too? Didn't that happen?
Yeah, we spoke
I
about it
can't
briefly
remember.
last week.
That was last week. I don't remember.
I'm just saying, Brian. What'd you think of it? You weren't here
He's
last
being
week.
coy. He's being coy.
You
Yeah,
didn't watch that? You don't watch Demonto?
I bought that he wrestled who? He beat Tremont, right?
Yeah, he
And that
made
was
Did you
Tree-
like it? Was that a good one? Was Eric Dillinger versus Redacted great?
Redacted is always
and
great.
Redacted was great. Shut up, Ryan. It was really good
Yo, Sean, you shut up.
because Redacted took Gus's to the side of the head. And I know I keep talking about it, but it was
Right.
like
We,
insane.
first of all, you guys already why
Oh
why
my
talking
God.
about it if we've
Because
already
we're
Hey,
talking about
Hey,
it.
guys.
Oh, great show, great show guys.
damn,
The 100th
bro.
episode.
Real great show.
Let's get into Larry's
Oh, you got
favorite
fucking
part of the show. Let's read the comments from
Fucking
last week.
on.
And listen, I got to tell you, the week that we fired Brian, the most
week ever.
the most views, the most comments. The week after firing Brian, awesome views, awesome comments. The second week after firing Brian, not that many comments. Because I think everybody said their piece about Brian's, their opinion of Brian, one way or the other. And the comments this past week were dwindling. So it's
Because Pat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but they were
Please.
all drama-filled neckbeards
Oh,
like
come on.
Brian Ginsburg.
Come
so
on.
once he was
But
Now you're
gone,
gonna
we
call the
cut the
fans
once he-
neckbeards that watch our
once-
show.
that's not
once
right.
he was gone, the
He says that you
neckbeards
command
followed.
them. You
Yes.
command them.
Yes, your sheep. Yeah, remember you mentioned them earlier, the sheep? Those people that you have in the comments, right?
The
You
people
Tony
that make the
Normans,
show, the people that make the
right?
show fun. You make the
Okay,
show
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Sean,
I'm
everyone talks shit. No one wants Sean to talk. No one gives a
Okay.
shit.
Oh,
Sean.
all right. Come
You
on.
See, Pat?
Come
You
on.
see, Pat?
Come
You
on.
see?
Come on.
Because I'm honest. I'm honest, and you're tight.
No.
Everybody
you're a
take a
dick.
deep breath.
Oh, I'm a dick. I think you're a
Yeah.
dick.
Mm.
You're a
I
dick.
think- Oh, I'll rephrase what I said last week. You're a piece of shit.
Oh, all right. Come on,
Okay?
guys. Come on.
How's
come
that
on.
one?
Guys, please.
For what?
Let's just read these comments.
I would never call my friend a piece of shit.
Brian, are you going to give something away?
That makes
this
you a
week?
piece of shit.
Brian, are
I mean,
you?
Sean, your friend.
Yeah, he was my friend until a couple of weeks ago. I invited the boy to my wedding. Now he's calling me a piece of shit.
Sean, have
Fuck
you,
dude.
Sean, have you RSVP'd to Brian's wedding yet? Yes or no?
I have, but I asked Rose this past weekend to send an email to the sending RSVP address that we will not be attending.
Wow.
No one received. I received the Blvd Bullies email requesting my presence on the 100th show.
Well,
I never
you're getting
received.
you're getting it here formally, live in person. You know, like I'm not coming.
Right. So and I'm a piece of
CUM.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Get it. I think that you're showing your true colors and making yourself look like a goddamn idiot.
Well, listen, I hate Brian
the true colors
most.
that I have are on my sunglasses.
You know,
then
Brian,
you're damn
I don't
right.
like this kind of talk.
Do you hear, Larry? You don't like the talk from me? Do you see
You
this?
screwed me.
I don't
Both of
like
you.
the name calling
That's right.
and the hurtful.
Dude, the man has been on the show calling
You're
me
a piece of, you're a fucking, you're a whatever. I don't like it.
Don't bring shit to the show if you don't want it.
Yeah, so don't bring him back, Pat.
I
You're
don't
allowed
like
to
this
call
kind
me a
of
piece
talk.
of shit when I'm not present?
Yeah, because it's the truth.
Bryce
Remember,
screwed
you
Schlack.
like the truth?
What's the
Sean,
truth?
it
What
goes
makes me a
for
piece
you.
of shit,
I don't
Sean?
like
All right,
it.
guys, please, can we just
Sorry,
get
Larry.
to Larry's
Yeah,
favorite
you're just
part of the
trying to
show?
keep it going. You're trying to keep the fucking fires flaming.
I'm just trying to keep the fires flaming. And welcome to the 100th episode,
In a
the
different way,
rebirth,
in a different way,
the
Pat.
afterbirth, the first show with Schlack as the fourth bully, the last show with Schlack as the fourth bully, probably our last show ever. But ladies and gentlemen, let's read these 3 comments from last week. Brian, do you want to give just to welcome you back with open arms? Because once again, I know you're very upset that I sent you an email, but I'm just trying to make everybody get
Give
along.
my fucking phone number.
I'm trying to make everybody get along. Okay. I just want everybody to get along. I just want everybody to come back and kumbaya.
We don't have to get along.
Sean, no one gives a fuck
All right,
what you have
so,
to say, man.
Brian,
No one cares what you say.
Brian, would you like to give away a small piece of yourself after your move into Yankee Stadium this week?
Yes, because I care about the people that care about the show.
Also,
That's what I want.
Side note, would somebody in the chat put into it what the score of the fucking Knicks game is, for the love of God? So, Brian, what are you giving away this week?
25-29 Knicks.
All right, here we
Giveaway
go.
is
Here we
brought to us, brought
The
to you.
Knickerbockers.
The
the
New York
fans.
Knickerbockers.
All right,
It's brought to you by Dean Marsh, the Deathmatch Da
Sean's
Vinci.
going.
Good, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, just relax. Just relax.
Should take the screen away, dude.
No, we didn't have Sean scripted to walk off until later, so let's try to keep the show going.
Deathmatch Da
Okay,
Vinci.
Dean Marsh. What is it, Brian? Dean Marsh.
Deathmatch Da Vinci. He sent me. He's wearing a little XPW shirt, choking a fucking cock there. Desert Eagle, Desert
Okay.
Eagle, Desert Eagle, Desert Eagle, and then we got the Dirty Ron signed poster. Friend of the show.
Nice.
Dirty R,
Friend
friend
of the
of
show.
the program, or maybe you probably say friend
Those
of
are
Brian.
nice giveaways. They're not always that way.
And then
What's that?
it's TNT. This is a TNT poster signed by the. This is the giveaway that I was giving away when I was rudely kicked off the show.
So wait, Brian, should we do 2 different giveaways? Should we do these posters for last week's comments and what you just showed for this week's comments?
Well, am I going to be on the show forever?
Well, I mean, Sean's gone now, so let me just secretly tell you, yes. So should we do?
Well, that's really kind of. It's making me tight. That's how you tell me. And now it's a see. And now what? Sean's going to be real stoked when he comes back.
Why are you making it more complicated than it needs to be? Ted, just tell me about the giveaways, please.
It's signed posters that I talked about on the other goddamn show, and you guys don't even like the giveaways now that you guys revealed your fucking true colors.
All right, Brian,
So,
come
here they
out of
are.
character and do the giveaways, please.
I don't not like the giveaways. I don't like the fucking non-global aspect of them.
This is global, dude. This is from the UK. These are posters from the UK,
I'm not
Larry.
talking that way, Brian. You're being dense on purpose.
Are you guys
Hey.
able to weave in and out of this to?
I don't like
to
weaving. I
hit
don't like
the points of the show that need to be hit,
All
and
right.
then move on. Can we?
We're giving it away. You comment on the motherfucking video, and then
Holy
you're gonna win the
fuck.
fucking gifts.
Now I'm mad. Now I'm actually mad.
What happened to the jail cells? You stopped that whole
Oh my
gimmick?
God! Well, listen. If the jail cells still exist, all two
Oh,
of you.
Sean, I need a jail cell. He didn't fucking left for this shit.
Sean needs to go, is what I think. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck! The Knicks just lost.
Okay, are we done with the giveaway shit?
No, we're
Okay,
not.
good?
All right, we're gonna read 3 comments, and I want you guys all to fucking comment on them because that's how we do the show. Do you all think that you could fucking handle that, please? Without arguing, without saying that one or the other should have been an abortion. Could you do that?
If Sean doesn't say some dumb shit.
You're making Larry fall asleep.
Brian?
All right, so first comment, Wesley. First comment, Wesley Easter. Sean's promo skills need work, buddy.
It's not a fucking promo, kid. It's not a fucking promo.
Yeah. Yo,
Just
Call me
Work in
Dirty
general.
Harry because I'm shooting from the fucking hip.
oh! Yo,
Dirty
Sean,
Harry was a
fucking-
fucking movie star, you damn idiot.
Hey,
hey!
let him get through the goddamn motherfucking comments.
Sean, can I tell you a quick story
Yes.
that one time I had a few too many libations and I was maybe yelling at somebody who maybe deserves slightly to be yelled at, but maybe at like a 6, not a 10. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
because I had the libations, I was going 10 on them. I was cutting a full ass. You
Flair.
should have never been
Flair
born
pizza
type
parlor.
of.
I'd love to see that.
And this guy said to me, he goes, "What are you cutting a fucking promo?" Yo, and that shit cut right through me. And I never forgot that, dude. I never forgot that. So sometimes when I'm in my feelings, and this is something that you and Brian and Larry should always remember. Sometimes when I'm in my feelings, I'm just like mainlining that thought into my veins. And I'm going, and let me tell you something, brother. Until like a regular civilian, somebody who's on the opposite side of your aggression, they're like, what are you cutting a promo?
Yeah, but Pat
Well,
promos are like the best.
in layman's terms,
Brian,
especially in
thank
the
you
hood,
so much.
that's-
You're back on the show, Brian.
I'm saying.
Go ahead,
In
Larry.
layman's terms, and especially in the hood, that's just called going off.
Mm-hmm.
He went off.
Yo, and you know what
Go
it is?
off, Pat.
And yo, listen, we're talking about Sag,
Go off, Flair.
Sag connection.
Go off.
We won't even talk about like star alignment. Let's just talk about like big mouth connection. Basically, it's like, yo, I'm smarter than you.
Mm-hmm.
Lala.
I'm smarter than you, and like
JBL.
you're annoying me, but I am so smart that I am choosing empathy, and I'm going to understand you, and I'm going to let you haul off and be like, you're cutting a 3 out of 10 promo. But you know what? Like, listen, I don't. It's like when you're listening to heavy music, somebody moshes into you. It's like, yo, you know what? I could take 1 or 2. It's not going to activate me yet. Because once I get activated, I'm going to mosh all over this. I'm going to get the venue shut down. You know? So it's like you understand that power, whether it's moshing
Oh,
or
yeah.
verbally eviscerating. You know? So basically, like, you don't mean to do it, but you're cataloging all the things that you hate about that person. But then in real time, forgiving them and not cutting a promo about it. But what happens is, yo, it just goes 1 syllable too far.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wind up unleashing all the material you've
Yeah.
been holding back. And even though it's all true, you're still the cruel piece of shit asshole.
Yep. 100%.
I've been physically
Thank you, Pat.
attacked.
Did I
I've been
nail that? Did I
physically
nail that?
assaulted in my head.
100%.
All right, so if
Bro,
Why are you saying it
whip
like it's like
for
an
some of the
affirmative
things
for
that
you?
I fucking unleashed.
No,
I'm
well, I'm
confused
just
to why
saying, like, if I nailed that, then I just succinctly described the entire history of myself as the captain of the Boulevard Bullies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Bri, thank you for being our exalted guest on the 100th episode.
I hate this show now, I think.
Aw.
It's not yours. It's not yours
It's not
anymore.
yours. It's not your show. All right, second comment. All right, fine. I'll cave in and subscribe after that shout out. Off some Thrax. And then we got Pajama
Shout out
Dan.
Awesome Thrax.
Pajama Dan. Old school friend Brian, can you guess, without reading it, could you guess what Pajama Dan said in the comments of last week's episode?
Well, he's a close personal friend of mine, so I'm going to say that it's probably a clamoring for me.
He said, this show sucks without Brian, a.k.a. Jewberg.
Anarchist.
That's what it's. I'm sorry, but that's what Blvd Bullies was about, and it's about making a parody of things.
Amanda.
It's about making a parody and a joke of everything. And if you're here to make things serious, and if you're here to make things about stupid, silly shit, then get the fuck out, dude.
Brian.
I'm tight.
Dude.
Turn around. The door's waiting for you, bud.
Hey,
My
come
doors
on,
are closed.
guys.
I'm in a new apartment, motherfucker.
Yeah, he don't have
Brand
he
new
don't have real
spanking.
doors.
Brand spanking new, dude. Everything
new
smells great.
He don't even have
Nice.
doorknobs in this shit, dude.
There's
So
doorknobs.
beautiful. So beautiful you're getting your ass beat outside.
He's
right?
got some
So
Tesla
beautiful.
fucking doorknobs.
Dude, I wouldn't be shocked if it was fucking you doing the shit. Bro.
Hey, whoa,
You
whoa.
probably traveled here from your stupid house in shitty, smelly, stinky New Jersey to come over here
Oh my
in my
God.
beautiful luxury fucking apartment and fucking
You know,
attack me
Pat,
from behind like a little
it's
bitch.
Look,
You see this though? You see
play
this?
us out. I want us played out.
You see this?
Or I'm zoning out.
You see this? Look, this beautiful fiance right there beside him, telling him to calm down.
No, she's actually helping me fill my weed balloon so I can smoke it in my goddamn luxury apartment.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
I'm okay.
Listen.
This is getting too goddamn personal.
Listen. First of all,
And I bet you the viewers are loving it. I bet you they're loving this shit.
Fuck. I like our viewers, but fuck them too. Fuck Sean.
please, can you just stop it? Can we stop it? We have about 20 minutes left. And Brian, we've been so heated, and look, in the beginning of the episode, you tried to tell this story about how, I guess, just like Steve Buscemi or Rick Moranis or any random fucking person on the subway, you got pushed onto the tracks, you got punched or whatever in the street. And that's not the news. That's not why I emailed you for 100. But I just feel like there's been this undertone of like fucking arguing and bullshitting and fucking, you got punched by somebody. So, and you've been wanting to tell your story.
I wasn't just punched, dude. Someone threw light glass at me.
Light tubes?
Right.
Were you hanging outside of the dumpster of a Best Buy?
No, dude. I was walking down the block with my uncle's dead bongos on the way to the cemetery.
Your dead uncle's bongos.
Yeah, you're not your uncle's dead bongos. You're dead uncle's bongos.
Exactly.
Because the bongos are still alive.
The bongos are alive somewhere.
And you were just carrying the bongos alone?
So
for
walk me through this.
For the
Walk me
ritual.
through this, Brian.
For the
I was
ritual,
carrying
for
the bongos
ritual,
to
for
the
ritual.
grave. Right.
The ritual.
You know, sometimes you leave like flowers and you leave like stones on a grave.
Yeah. You know,
I was gonna
those
leave the
would have
bongos.
eventually been absorbed into the grave.
Dude, it's ridiculous shit. And what does that even have to do
what happened?
with
So
anything?
you were walking from your new apartment to leave the dead uncle's bongos, the very ones that Ricky Shane Page crushed at the show. These bongos are like a symbol of you being annoying at shows, aren't they? In a way.
If that's how you take my fucking presents.
So you were going to bury these bongos with your dead uncle who gave them to you.
I wasn't going to bury them. I was going to leave them upon the grave in memorial. In memoriam.
Memoriam.
Right. And now I can't. And everyone thinks it's like it's some kind of joke, like it's funny. Like someone hit me and stole my shit that I was going to drop at my fucking dead uncle's grave. Like
I'll
it's
tell
funny.
you, I don't even need to see.
Yeah, so sad.
I don't even need to hear any more of this. I can tell you exactly who the perpetrator was.
Who was it, Patrick?
Mittens, dude.
Okay, whatever joke you're
It
going
was
to continue to
obviously.
make,
It's not
I'm
a joke.
literally waiting for security camera footage
Yo, dude.
outside of my luxury apartment that the person attacked me in front of?
No,
like
dude.
an idiot?
No, because, I'll tell you right now. Okay, how about this? New topic. Everyone in the chat and everybody here on the show, Brian, Sean, and Larry, I want you to give me 2 suspects as to who could have mauled and attacked Brian. And for my 2, I'm going to go definitely Mittens and maybe Schlack. You know, you did ruin Schlack's career. He did kind of come on and say that he fucking attacked you. So I'm going to go.
I'm
going to go
confused to why you think it's making me tight that you think that it's like funny and a joke.
It's not funny. I feel like we need to get to the bottom of it.
So it's either Schlack or it's Mittens.
Yeah, I would say for me.
Those are the 2 perpetrators.
For me, number 1 choice is Schlack. Number 2 is Mittens. And listen, if I had 3, 4, and 5, Brian, there's a whole laundry list of people you fucking pissed off. But we're just going to limit it to 2 suspects because if not, we'll be here all day. So me personally, I'm going to go number 1, Schlack, because he came on this show and admitted it, basically. And then number 2, maybe Mittens maybe attacked you. Larry, do you have 2 guesses?
Mm-hmm. It was fucking Kid Osborne.
Oh, wow.
Because ever since
that's another career ruined in the wake.
Ever since Brian popped off and did the fucking deal that none of us had any clue about, 2 things have happened. Tarzan Man has skyrocketed in XPW lore, and Kit Osborne is not even seen at the building anymore. So Kit, I think, is the one who fucked you up, had every reason to fuck you up.
And I saw a very, very desperate post from Kit Osborne within the last few days, clamoring back to his no-ring backyard match with Cass. And he wrote a whole paragraph. It's the kind of paragraph that if like your significant other texted it to you, you'd be like, oh boy. He wrote, "Oh, this is the best no ring match," and blah blah blah.
I will say that we were not tagged in that.
Right.
We were very much a part of that heavily.
But he's not even. He is so ashamed of what happened with him and Brian. He's clamoring back to like pandemic cinematic matches that even involve.
I don't think it was him.
The Atlantic City.
You don't think it was Kit?
No.
Well,
I don't think it was Kit.
I got another one.
Who's your other one, Larry?
I think Jasmine Sinclair put a hit
on.
Oh
my God, Larry! No, Larry.
No, I don't think it was Jasmine. No, I don't think it was Jasmine. I don't think it was her.
Not specifically.
Jasmine's got a lot of money.
Minions.
She's got a lot of money.
A button man.
She's connected. She's connected to a lot of fucking organizations.
Jesus fucking Christ, Larry.
Nothing.
Even if you really thought that.
Nothing for her to go.
Fuck. Hey, take this bundle and go hit. Fuck, Larry. I hate that you just said that, Larry.
Take
all right,
this back.
And you know, I'm actually afraid to ask Sean. I'm actually afraid to ask Sean what he thinks. Who are your 2 top suspects for who supposedly attacked Brian?
Anybody who's a fan at XPW, who I think would be jealous of him and what he's doing there.
Joe Beisler.
Yeah. Tony
maybe
Norman, maybe.
Lawler.
Yeah.
Prime candidate.
David Russell.
Russell.
Maybe even Captain Dave himself, dude.
Captain Dave. Bren.
So you're gonna accuse people that like me.
Well, not like you. They're jealous of you.
Maybe even
and
like Sean's own brother.
The second one, I'd have to say, be the stalker. He's the only one that carries those traits around. So, Brian, unless the stalker is actually out here committing these heinous crimes to you, I think you have somebody from XPW who's after your kinship with One Drop Black.
It's not
somebody who wants to take Brian's power.
You keep making it a joke that somebody stole my fucking dead uncle's bongos.
I think it's past the point that they stole the bongos.
But everybody hated those, dude. Everybody hated them.
Who hated them?
Definitely Ricky Shane Page, through extension by Eric Ryan.
They
were probably both talking in the car about how
this one guy. He got a big reaction from breaking my bongos.
From you.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I think more of the reaction was for your reaction at it being used.
It was all the people around
You're
me.
like the hat guy from ECW.
It was the people around me. It's an atmosphere created that
Like
can
the hat
only
guy
happen.
in ECW.
Right.
Or Vladimir.
It's the things that can only happen at these kinds of shows when the people that are around you are like-minded and they like the same shit.
We're
and you
seeing
can
in
do
the
the shit
chat-
that you like.
I mean, we have
The
like,
only other person I'd say, Pat, I'm sorry to interrupt you. The only
No,
person
please.
I'd say would be Amanda.
Amanda?
She's sick of your shit, dude.
And
Wedding's
my
coming
reason-
up. Wedding's
yeah.
coming up. Maybe wants to divert
Sean
you
just
to
accused you, Amanda,
I didn't
of
accuse
attacking
her.
me.
I didn't accuse. First off, listen. If it was Amanda, in fact, Amanda, I'm not accusing her of anything.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
whoa,
going
whoa,
off.
whoa,
Oh, whoa,
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 She's
whoa.
going off.
whoa,
She's
whoa,
cutting her
whoa,
promo
whoa,
now,
whoa.
bro.
You don't have to
Whoa.
repeat
You got her
that.
cutting
You
a
don't have to
promo,
repeat
bro.
that.
Well, clearly she's
Don't you
upset.
dare.
So
Don't even repeat
it's
it.
quite possible that she did commit the
I
crime.
mean, that is how I would react if I was accused. I would cut a massive promo.
So
I mean,
Brian,
she's
watch
about
around-
to
who's around
marry.
you.
We're literally about to get married. We've
You
got
ever
our
seen the
marriage
mo-
license today.
Yeah.
Mm.
We are licensed to wed.
Stranger things have happened,
Mm.
bro.
Yeah, it's an honor
You
thing.
can't put it
Stranger
past
Things.
anybody.
People are saying
Mm-mm.
maybe Al Moreland. Maybe
That's
our-
another motherfucker. I actually was leaning towards that.
But
that
why would Al Moreland attack
Einstein
Bry?
Was fucking really, you know.
Well, the
You
only
got
reason
talking
he
about
would,
this old
Why
motherfucker
not?
got AIDS.
he would attack
He always-
Bry to like try to
Brian
frame
always has
Larry,
something to say
really.
to him. Brian always has
Oh,
something
he's
to say to
attacking
Al.
him because I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't stand that troll ass bitch. And I let everybody know on commentary. So
Oh, you
since
know
I
what?
don't like him, Brian doesn't like him.
Urka, long time. By the way, first time family member. Urka, shout out. Rest in peace. Urka is a bunny owner. One of her bunnies, Flower, died the other day. Lived to be 11.
Oh,
though.
man.
Lived to be 11.
So sorry.
Oh,
So rest in peace.
So sorry
Let's
for
all
your
throw it
loss.
up for Urka. Long time fucking the matriarch, the co-matriarch of the Blvd Bullies channel and brand as a whole. Urka, sorry your fucking rabbit fucking died. So anyway, I think the best possible candidate, and I'm reading this chat. I'm scrolling in this chat now. By the way, 4232 Knicks. I'm seeing a lot of people suggesting that it was maybe even Sean because of all the animosity and all the tension.
No. First and foremost, this is not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna turn this around on me because I have absolutely nothing to do with anybody from Queens other than the Blvd Bullies.
Right,
So
and you
will not
live
catch me.
further away as
You-
well.
You
Guys.
wouldn't catch me around the Brian. You're gonna hold on a quick
No,
second.
I think
before
that you need to
finish.
hold on, you motherfucker.
No,
you idiot.
no.
You're
Brian.
an idiot.
Nobody's
Dude,
People are
listen
saying
to me.
even maybe
Listen to
Demanto.
me.
Pat,
Maybe
I'll stay
Cash, maybe
quiet.
Demanto.
Guys,
I'll stay quiet, Brian.
right, please
ahead,
stay
finish.
quiet. I'm literally getting footage from my building of what happened in the area of
Mhm.
where the incident happened. So whatever
Uh-huh.
we're arguing about doesn't even matter because there's footage and we're gonna see who hits me and we're gonna decide where to go from there. My sister is a lawyer and she
Okay.
also knows that I'm waiting for this footage, and I think that you saying whatever you're saying is ridiculous and doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
well,
doesn't.
I would say
You're
there was
right.
probably.
It doesn't
I'd say it was-
matter. Go ahead, Larry.
No, I was gonna say something stupid.
Well, listen, it doesn't matter. You're right. You know why it doesn't matter? Because your sister's a lawyer, and I'm sure after she sees the evidence, you'd know exactly what to do. And you'd see that it wasn't I, it wasn't Pat, and it certainly wasn't Larry.
I got no time. I don't
Nobody
have
has time for that.
I don't have a
You
car.
got time for that, man. Come on, get out of here with that shit.
I don't know where this fucking guy lives now. In this fucking bank.
Yeah, you live in the Yankee Stadium.
I can literally see Yankee Stadium from my apartment.
Oh, I bet
That's
you
awesome.
would. I bet you would.
I'm gonna go to the roof after
That's what I'm
this,
saying.
smoke
I
an
feel like-
extreme cannabis joint. The dankest stuff for
Oh
the most
boy!
extreme stoners
Oh
to
my
puff.
God! Here we go again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you're able to find who hit you.
I hope you
It's
find
always-
what you're looking
I'm,
for.
I'm literally going to.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come here.
I wish
Come
you
here.
well.
Hey, come here. I
I
love
wish you well.
Come here. I
Are
love
you talking
I
to
wi-
me?
I
Are you
wish
talking
you
to
well.
me?
Yeah,
Hey,
you.
come here. Come here. I love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm
I hope
beginning
you
to hate
find
the
what
show.
you're looking
I hate
for.
the
Good.
show. I haven't been
Good.
able to smoke a bong.
Oh, you hate the show? Well, I hope you
Oh,
find what you're
man.
looking for.
Won't be finding what you're looking for, Brian.
I
If you hate the show, it's an empty piece in you.
dude, I think that the show has gone a different direction since I've left.
So I have a question, Brian. What's gonna happen with this footage?
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, like, are you
They're
having
gonna
like?
broadcast it on Death.
So you're getting the footage, but
Well, and
we
of
know
course,
you're-
only because
Right.
his sister's a lawyer. getting the-
I need to know as a person who
Oh,
attacked
boy.
me
Here
from
we
behind
go.
like a pussy.
Oh.
Who is the pussy who hit me and is not a man enough to tell me that
boy.
they
Oh,
hit
boy.
me, and they have to make it a big thing.
Hey, have you ever heard
And-
of the term when you bury your opponent, you bury yourself?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I'm just saying, like.
I've heard.
I mean,
I've
the
heard
guy
that
got
it's
the
like-
drop on you. The guy got the drop on you.
Yes.
Yeah, he stole my shit, and
Yeah,
I want to
he
know
got
who
the-
stole
he got the
my
drop on you.
uncle's
So
shit.
actually, he
Right.
fucking beat your ass. He's not a pussy.
No,
he
he
knocked
did,
you down,
he did,
took the
he
bongos.
didn't beat my ass. He didn't
supposedly.
beat my. He hit me from behind. He hit me from behind
You didn't
like a
even hit him from the
coward.
front, Pat.
Right, like he hit me from behind
You
like a
didn't hit him from the
coward.
front.
Well, no, because
and
he's talking all about the shit. Did you say
What do
you
you want
think
me
it's Brett, Larry?
No, I said he didn't even hit him from the front. He hit him from the back. So maybe it was Brett. Brett's a back jumper.
I think it was Brett.
Well, I hope you go about
I
it the right
think
way. And
Brett's
don't
too
sit in
busy
front
with
of
his twins and running every
in front of a
every
TV,
weekend of the year.
That's what
Staring
he
at the
wants you to think,
footage.
Larry.
trying to figure it out for yourself.
I would say it was more
I
Shane
don't even
Wayne
think
than
this guy's
Brett.
not getting this.
It's
dude's
gonna
not
be
getting
funny
footage.
when I find out who
He's not
actually
getting
did
shit,
it.
Pat.
It's gonna be funny when I find out who actually did it.
I think they're gonna laugh once they found out you were actually attacked. And like, I'm sorry, dude, those cameras don't even work yet.
Why wouldn't they work?
It's a brand new
Why would
building.
it's a brand new building. Dude.
Brand new building. Everything works. You fucking idiots.
All right, okay.
Hey,
See, Pat.
you know what? You're really,
See, Pat.
you're really.
This is what you wanted
you're
on
really
today's show, right?
unleashing The dragon.
I'm just not sure if this is.
I don't understand how you don't realize how mean you've been to me this whole episode.
West
Ooh.
or east.
All of you.
It's
Even
always
you have
about
been mean to
you.
me.
It's about you always.
You
mean, I'm trying to be- I'm
motherfuckers
trying to be
invited
impartial.
me onto this show.
I've been trying to be impartial. Really.
I've lost count how many times this show you've referenced Boulevard Bullies versus the World as solely yours.
Oh boy.
And you know what?
I
That
never
speaks-
said
that
it's my
speaks
show. I said I
volumes.
helped create this show.
Yeah, you rephrased yourself when you were then approached onto how you said that. So with that being said, Brian,
I don't really give
Yeah.
a shit. I don't give a shit how people take what I say. I say what I say, and it is what it is.
Brian,
and fuck you if you don't like it.
And listen, we got it's you know you think that the show is
it's-
you think the show's running long, right? I'm looking at my clock. I'm seeing 8:52.
Dude,
I'm looking at
Boulevard
the stream. I'm seeing 1:48. I'm not going to imprison you guys for too much longer, but I mean,
We're not in
I
prison.
am getting emails from our sponsors right now. The powers that
what?
be, subscribers, Discord members. By the way, if anybody is a Discord member, wants to drop the link right now, please become a Discord member. Also, BoulevardBullies.BigCartel.com merch buyers are messaging me as well. And there are about 75 awesome, weird, alternative, ironic, some designed by Brian, some designed by Sean, some designed by Larry, and some designed by myself. T-shirts, merchandise, all available on BoulevardBullies.BigCartel.com. But I'm getting all these messages that are saying that they want Brian just back on the show and on the show next week. And I'm getting all this like show the footage type of shit.
no, we don't need him back next week.
I mean,
we
the
don't
thing
need
is,
to
Sean,
show that
let-
speed footage.
Sean,
That's it.
I don't really understand why you think that you saying anything matters. Boulevard Bullies has been always about not giving a shit and making fun of motherfuckers like you.
It comes
Motherfuckers
back.
like you that steal people's jobs and try
How
to
dare
take
you.
over the shows
How dare you?
and be pieces of shit.
How dare you?
You know what?
Well, it's 44-33 Knicks as of 8:48.
I don't think I could take much more of this. Can we just switch on to some other news? Deathmatch drama, perhaps, with the last 8 minutes? Please.
Yeah, sure. You guys do what Larry says.
Is Circle 6 still running? Do they do shit
I think they're doing something with Loco Wrestling.
with Jaime?
Mm-hmm. I saw something announced. Loco X Circle 6.
Ooh.
That's completely enthralling
That's
to
the-
me as well.
That's the billionaire backer.
Mm-hmm.
The guy
Sean,
who
let me
got-
ask you something. I just want to get into more deathmatch drama. Did you see Eddie Kingston's injury? Did you see this shit happen? Did you see the footage of the suplex off the apron with his leg hitting the bear?
I didn't even hear he was injured. What happened?
At the New Japan show, there was a New Japan, they do the New Japan USA shows out in Cali.
Yeah.
I don't even know who he was working. I'm sorry. But Kingston took a suplex from the outside, the apron to the floor.
Ooh.
And his leg hit the barricade very hard. Took him a long time to get up to finish, to do the spot where the Young Bucks came out and gave him the V trigger, the CEO trigger, EVP trigger. But apparently he put his life on the line to make it look real good, like a Sagittarius would. And it was gruesome, I heard. I was wondering if anybody saw it. I just read it.
I'll be sure to check it out, though. That sounds crazy. It sounds
Man,
like a
you
shin
know,
split.
I
That's what it
absolutely.
sounded like. It sounded like some crazy shit. And I know Eddie. Eddie's from those old CZW days where it's like, all right, gotta break my leg. Gotta pop out my shoulder.
Let's get it done.
Yeah. Everybody. Oh.
Thank God there wasn't somebody like Brian there, because you know how.
Shut the fuck
that
up,
goes.
dude. All right, I'm gonna shout out something important because Sean's just a fucking idiot. I moved into a new apartment and I got a carpet and the thing under it was too big, right? So I had to cut it.
Shout it out.
I had
Again, I'm the
nothing to
idiot.
I had nothing to cut it with, but I had this Masada knife made by Exiled Artifacts, Masada. And you know what it did? Cut through the carpet like butter, dude. Like butter. Like 2 seconds. And I'm so happy that I had this knife made by a Masada. That it cut through the carpet and made my life really easy.
Hey,
That's
So
practical.
if you need a knife, go to Exiled Artifacts, shout out Masada.
you never
Can you get
know
the
when
knife
you're gonna
off the
need
screen,
it.
please?
That's practical. And shout out Masada for doing his thing. And
Sharp
giving
knives.
quality. Just like, my tank top that's available, and all that other stuff that Pat shouted out that we got for sale. It's all quality stuff.
It's all
Yeah, just-
quality, high quality stuff.
Yeah. What else? I just wanted to throw the Kingston thing out there. Anything else on the kind of deathmatch drama front? Anything ever happen between Tremont and Akira with them fighting each other for real? Remember that? Did anything come from that?
That happened, and then Matt Tremont lost the belt to Atticus. And I think that the whole thing was that he was supposed to lose the belt to Akira, but because that transpired, that whole thing got nixed.
Drama.
That's what that sound like right there.
Hey,
That's what it is.
I mean, really, the only last thing that I need to know for sure before we sign off is, well, there's two things, really. Brian, will you have the security footage by this time next week?
I literally just got the message that I've received the security footage.
Hold on. We're having him on again next week.
Well, the first part of that question.
Everybody hold on and let Pat fucking talk.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. The first question was, if you can produce the security footage by this time next week, then I'll have you fucking on again. And I think Larry will agree with me. And that's a 2 out of 3 falls.
It's fucking bullshit.
Larry, quickly agree with me. We need
Yeah.
to see this footage.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah,
I want to
we
see
need
it.
to see it.
You guys are
I don't
screwing me
even know why
again.
there's a
No, we're not
question
screwing you.
of that.
We're not screwing you.
Why is he on?
Yeah,
Why is he on
He's
again?
just a guest.
He doesn't
This
need
is
to
all
be
the guests. It's
here.
a
If he
He does
two-parter.
not need to be here.
It's a two-parter.
Dude, what's the point of
It's just like
Fuck,
Larry
dude,
was
what's
a
the point of the
two-part.
show, Sean? What's the
You're
point
not
of
on
this
the
Just
show
like
fucking
Larry
anymore.
was a two-part.
You're not on the show anymore, Brian. That ship has sailed.
Well, but he's
it's a
going to be a
new
guest. He's
day.
going to be a two-part guest.
So when was this going to be relayed to me that this was a
We're
two-part
doing it. We're doing
100
it on the
episode?
fly. It's live. It's live. pal.
That's what we do now?
That's what we've always done.
we did kind of do it with Brian.
This is bullshit, bro. Yo, fuck the three of y'all.
Come on, Sean.
First of all, fuck Sean.
No,
I wouldn't
stop
be
it, Brian,
surprised
stop it.
if he's the. I haven't even watched the footage yet, but I wouldn't be surprised
course you-
that if it wasn't Sean.
No, it's not going to be Sean. I'm telling you, it's going to be fucking Mittens.
Whoever the Sean's being very fucking sus,
Well,
and he's been
I think he's just
very
mad,
strange
he's mad at
to
you
me,
for the...
dude. He's mad at me, dude. Dude, he's been different to me for the past several weeks, and it's strange behavior. You guys are my friends, and this is not how you treat friends.
No, we're all friends. We're all friends. Anyway, hey, listen, Brian, you come back next week. You come back next week.
Well, I'm going to show you
But
the
don't
the
show
footage.
up. Don't show up without that footage, Bri.
I literally have it.
Because the only way I'm going to be able to justify Sean joining the show again next week is if I could pitch to him that you have the footage. You see what I'm saying? So you can't just come back on without the footage.
I won't,
Larry,
I
do you
would not
agree?
Show up
I agree.
without it.
Thank you, Larry.
I concur.
Thank you. So for those of you who have watched the show,
Don't kid
and
me.
let me tell you something. Firing Brian, show without Brian, rehiring Brian. Thank you for those numbers, y'all. Thank you for watching, whether you hate or whether you appreciate. But one thing's for sure, all our enemies, especially whoever the fuck attacked Brian, go ahead and die slow. Out of time, Blvd Bullies. Bye-bye. Man, I thought it was fun for a while, but then Sean, I don't know. What are the Knicks doing? You know what? Transfer to the Knicks. Do it Knicks.
Oh, so Christ, may you burn in hell forever, 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 forever.